What's going on, guys? This is Andrew. We have the recap for Ninja Muffins versus North members. If you can't tell, I just woke up. I sound a little groggy, so sorry about that. Um, but yeah, so we have this war. Pretty big loss for us, but there was a lot of things that sort of went wrong this war. So first, let's start with the breakdown. We had one. Here, I'll go on the screen. We had 5 Town Hall 11s. And they had 1, 2, 3. So we had a 2 Town Hall 11 advantage on them. But we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Town Hall 10s. And they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They had 12 Town Hall 10s. So they had 6 more Town Hall 10s. We had 2 more Town Hall 11s. It could be argued both ways that one is an advantage over the other. Really no clear-cut advantage for that because we had to spread our attacks out, but we had 2 extra Town 11s and they had 3-star Town 11s if we managed to clear all the 10s. So that and the mod bans, I'm sure many of you guys know about them, came out, and I think we got 8 total bans. I've been thinking it was 7 for the longest time, but I was mistaken. In the war we had Omar, who is actually like Omar. He gave it to Cheek, and then Cheek got the Cheek didn't get the count ban. Omar got the count ban, but Cheek was just on it, so he never got to attack on that. Then we had King Kenobi, Variosa, and Random Task, all new members, but they're still members of Ninja Muffins. Doesn't really mean anything if they're new members. And then they had Sinner's Demise, who I'm not really going to express my feelings on him, but I don't really like him. But yeah, that's another story. So they only had 1 member band. We had 4 in the war, so that put a lot of pressure on us. We had to execute well, and this was just a really bad war for us. It was a weekday, and as you can see, we failed a couple dips. Josh, who hasn't failed a dip since War Whales, I think, which was 45 days ago, he failed his first dip. Sai got a 99, who is Akash, or Akash, I don't know how to say his name, and a 66. That was like, he's still a brand new Town Hall 11, so he's getting used to it. Crunch failed a dip, who also hasn't failed a dip since War Whales, and this was just, I couldn't clear it. But other than that, we cleared all the 9s. I think we cleared 9s with 9s, and they had a dip like 5 to 10 times. I'm not sure. Somewhere in that range. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get into the attacks. I'll start off with 28, who is Dave the Brave. So I have not watched any of these attacks yet. I'm on a time crunch right now, so I'm just gonna speed up a little. There we go. So he drops 2 archers on the top, right, for a funnel. He knows he doesn't really. I don't know why he dropped that Valkyrie. Oh, I see. So he's starting the kill squad early. Usually don't see something like this. People usually let the queen develop and wait for her to pull the CC, but as you can see right here, the CC is pretty close to the queen. Or actually, no, the Valkyries are gonna get it. Okay, so is a Hound. So yeah, he wanted to start the kill squad early. He knew the CC would be a Hound. Queen's gonna take out a whole bunch of stuff in the walk. That's a really high value walk. All the Valkyries still alive. Sprinkling in hogs. And he's already dropping this cleanup. As you can see, this attack was extremely fast. Probably like around 2 minutes. Yeah, just 1 Tesla left, whole bunch of cleanup down already. Not much of the base left. That was a really nice attack, Dave. Good job. Okay. Then we have 17? So, we have what looks like a Queen Walk Laloon. Dropping that baby dragon for a funnel, which I don't think was necessary. He could have used a wizard, but whatever. It's like it only took out 2 structures basically, and it got taken down by the air defense. Drops that minion, gets blown up. Yeah, queen is heading in. Opens up queen compartment, and that is going to allow the king to take out the queen, and the jump is down for his queen. So queen's probably going to take it right after she takes out that expo. The way he dropped the jump isn't the best way in my opinion, because he got pretty lucky. Because since he opened up this compartment, there was a chance that she could have gone this way, but she didn't. So yeah, pops the ability on the CC. Usually with the Valkyrie, Baby Dragon, Goblin CC, it sometimes forces the ability if your queen doesn't lock on to the CC fast enough. Oh yeah, look at that air defense, it's still up. How does that work? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The queen is close enough to the expo, she should have targeted it. Whatever. So yeah, queen breaks through. He does fine on the Laloon, even though an air defense stays up. Bunch of pups left, and a little bit of the base left. There's a wizard tower up, which is probably going to hurt him a bit. No, the hound's going to tank for it probably. Yeah. So yeah, I think this attack was Dave. Pretty sure it was. So Dave gets featured twice, and that's because nobody messaged me for me to show off their attacks. So I'm just going to choose a random 9. Okay, I'm going to choose 30. 30. I'll choose 30. Okay, so we have Troublemaker AK, who's a new guy, going against myself above and beyond, which rather unfortunate. He changed his name to AMB since he's in North Members now. I'm gonna speed this up. He's dropping a minion. Healers go down. They get hit by a red bomb, but it doesn't really affect them that much. Ow, my stomach. Okay, so CC gets taken out. Drops a rage. Okay, this. So there was a dragon, king, and queen on her, but the queen does fine. That sort of surprised me. Jump goes down, a heal spell goes down quickly too. There's so much stuff hitting them. Then he drops his hogs at the bottom. Clean up down. Ooh, double giant bomb eats all his hogs. And his queen hits central Tesla. Pretty lucky there. So his king and his Valkyries are gonna have to beat through that wall, but they're too much. There's too much troops left. They can't defend. Okay, and that's the third and final Town Hall 9 I'm gonna show. We only got one 10v10 triple. Like I said, we struggled a lot this war. That was my attack. This is just a fresh hit on a really low level base, and it wasn't even that good. This is the first, no, this is the second time I've used an attack like this. I'd go boner. Drop that thing there. And as you see, I have a pretty big wall breaker split, which I don't really understand. I dropped them on the right side of the storage, or the collector, so they should have gone to the right, but they went left. But I just dropped my king. I know he's not going to get to this collector, because that's just how the king works. I've used him enough to know that. And he beats through the wall. Drop my queen behind, and all my bowlers coming in soon. They all get pulled in because of the king. Drop the rage spell, and there's a jump here. I also poison the CC. That type of CC can ruin your bowlers. Like, just smash them. So all my bowlers are coming through. They're going to take out this Inferno, and then start dropping my miners. Some coming in here, some coming in here. If you didn't realize, I funneled this part because I didn't want them straying off to the left. Poison the queen wasn't really necessary, but whatever. I dropped my first heal. I didn't really need that heal. A bit too early. I see that Tesla farm come up. I noticed that and I sort of freaked out, but I remembered that I have OP miners and 3 heals. See, this is like a spot that I want to save my poison for, since there were 2 skeleton traps, I think. Yeah, look at all those. Drop another heal. And a couple of my miners die. I don't know how many, like 4 or 5 probably. Then 3 miners get sprung. And yeah, at this point there's only a couple point defense and 2 wizard towers. I was really scared. I was on Discord with my friends while I was attacking. And I was like, well, this is a fail. They're like, no, you got it, no, you got it. And I was like, well, there's 2 wizard towers up, there's no way. They're all gonna die. But as you can see, I get pretty lucky with the way my troops go. I dropped that archer on the mortar. If you didn't notice, it just softened it up, and I knew it wouldn't get targeted by the mortar because it wasn't in range. So right here you can see the miners. One splits off over here, tanks for that wizard tower. These miners don't get hit, and then they finally head over here, and I have a wizard tower, or a wizard and an archer helping. So yeah, wasn't that great of an attack. I wasn't too happy with it. And then I failed on this base. And yeah, we had dips and stuff. We just really struggled. Okay, so that's a video, or the recap against North Remembers. Wasn't really that great of a performance by us, but it happens. Sometimes people have bad wars, and it happened to a lot of us. And we also got a lot of people in war banned. We are currently wearing 6 schlitzes, and I think we're going to do good on that, though. Bouncing back. And yeah, there's not much else to say, so goodbye.